What is going on, everybody? It's your boy the SLAP Train. Welcome back to our Factory Week. This is day number 2 right now, and today you guys are looking at a nice little S13 getting built. Now, I love the customization in this game because, one, I mean, a lot of the stuff in this game you cannot do in really any other game that I've ever played. For instance, you can take off the bumpers, you can take off the spoilers, you can do mismatching rims, you can do a roll cage in there. Some cars you can change a different roll cage, you can make the fenders extended. It's just a lot of stuff that you cannot do in any other game that's really out, and I don't understand why people have never really kind of expanded on this actual type of game. Like, I mean, for instance, with Forza, we all love Forza. We played it since what? Forza 2, Forza 3, Forza 4 now. And I feel that the companies aren't really expanding with us. Now, I'm going to kind of elaborate on that. And now, I mean, like, when we started playing Forza, the drifting scene wasn't as big as it was now. I mean, really, you would get a few guys that would drift this and that. But now, really, I think about more than 50% of the actual Forza community, at least I think, is mostly about drifting. And the fact that they haven't done really anything to support that fan base is really weird. Because, I mean, for instance, if they put out, say, a DLC pack or any kind of expansion for drifting in general, there would be a massive amount of people buying this. I mean, I would buy it. I don't really care exactly how much the price, as long as obviously it's not more than the damn game. But if they built a solid expansion, it would be absolutely incredible. Now, just quickly, today we're going to be running on the actual Togai Life circuit. This is a very tricky circuit. The first corner that you have to initiate on right here by Beans is a very tricky flick, because you don't want to come in too crazy. You're going to go right into that ditch, and you're probably going to either smack your end off of that mountain little slope. So it takes a lot of, I guess, getting used to your car, getting used to the track on this, because this is a very, very technical track. You come out here, you stay on the left, kind of hit that clipping point right there, you go through the barricade, and then you finish it out on this nice long little stretch, which again is another really tricky part, because when you're coming through there, that light post gets in your way pretty much every time. So it takes a lot of finesse through this. It takes a lot of knowing your car, and really just getting that rear end out when it needs to be. So as I was saying though, I mean, the games, they don't expand on what they have. And I mean, as I said, if Forza really expanded with the community that's stood actually by them for, like, what, since Forza 2, Forza 1, really, I mean, they would be a much bigger franchise, and they would have a lot more fan base if they opened up their game to drifting. And I find that the fact that they opened up Forza 5 to open wheels instead of drifting kind of bothers me, because really there wasn't a big want for open wheels. I mean, yeah, it's nice, it's great, but the fact that they brought in something that I didn't really see anybody asking for, to be honest, but that's just me personally. If you guys see that on the forums, by all means, but I just find that really they should have done something more fan base related, and they should have opened it up to drifting on the next gen console. That would have been absolutely incredible. It would have opened a lot of doors for them as a company. And I mean, really, I would really love to see another developer come in and try and take Forza down with maybe a drifting game and kind of use their same style fixes, because really the entire game is absolutely incredible with the engine that they have. Really, all that you need to do is build a nice little track editor, bring in some of the old school tracks, like you have like Ebisu, and you have the Togai Mountain, stuff like that, right? I mean, if they just brought in just little things like that, the game would sell immensely. And just having those real life circuits in there would be absolutely incredible. Having some real life cars, doing the customization that you can do in, like, today's world, right? I mean, you could do anything from cutting your fenders out, you know, making anything and everything possible in the game. Steering lock ratio, just a bunch of crazy stuff that you would only find really in a drifting style game. And I think that would be absolutely incredible. I have not seen anybody really take that to its fullest on a console game, at least. I mean, you can do pretty much everything you want on this game here. You just have to have the proper downloads installed and stuff like that. But really, I mean, not a lot of people are console style gamers. Like the PC style gamers. Obviously, there is a massive market, but for at least I think the Forza community, there is not a lot. So I think if they did bring something like that out, it'd be most suited for like an actual console, and it would be absolutely incredible. Now, with saying that, Xbox One is right around the corner. For those of you guys that are looking to get a wheel, I will expand more on this later, but I've been getting a lot of requests asking me, hey, what kind of wheel should I get, this and that. Don't buy any wheel, to be honest, at least for right now. Wait until Xbox One has released what wheels are going to be working with the new Xbox One, because realistically, if you go and spend a $400 actual Fanatec wheel, and it's not compatible with the Xbox One, what's the point of having it for what, like 2-3 months? There's no point at all. So really wait until they've actually came out with a list of wheels that will work, or a new set of wheels that will work with the actual console, because really there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out. I'm really hoping that my Fanatec wheel works. I'm really debating if it doesn't work, if as soon as I find out that it doesn't work, I'm going to try and sell it right away, and try and save up that money for maybe either a new Xbox One wheel if I don't have to pay anything for it. We'll have to wait and see on that, but we're coming to the end of this video here. As I said, this is a very technical section. I got a lot planned this week. I'm going to be doing a couple really nice Tokyo tracks, or Japan. Sorry, I'm not really too familiar with the countries, but we're going to be running on some Ebisu, we're going to be running on some Toge Life, we're going to be doing some crazy tracks, some very, very technical tracks, very hard tracks, and we're going to be running the Ebisu South section as well too, which is a very difficult track to run. I was watching some YouTube videos, and that's really where the roots of drifting started, was in the mountains and in the Ebisu circuit, which was hand built. So thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you guys come back later on today for a nice little Honda run. It's your boy, the SLAPTrain. I'm out. Peace.